Welcome back to the Home Sweet Healthy Homes podcast. So excited to speak to you guys today because we have a special guest from the Office of Healthy Homes today. So we are joined here by Joyce. Hi, Joyce.
Hi, Kay.
So we're going to talk a little bit with Joyce today about her experience while working at the Office of Healthy Homes, a little bit about what she does in the office, and some advice she may have to future applicants. So thinking about applying to the program, you'll definitely want to listen and see what Joyce has to say. So, Joyce, you want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Hi, my name is Joyce. I immigrated to the United States when I was 17 years old with my whole family. And Quincy was the first city that we lived in. I love Quincy since this is a really nice, friendly city to live within. I am a mother of 2 kids. I speak Mandarin, Cantonese, and Toisanese.
I love having Joyce in the office. She sits right next to me, so we'll chit-chat some of the time and talk about our weekends and whatnot. So, Joyce, what do you do at the Office of Healthy Homes?
I am handling intakes, underwriting applications, answering questions, help promote the programs to the public. We do a lot of tablings during the summer around the city. And I also been as a Chinese interpreter for our program when people need help.
So, would you say that's a little bit about what you do in your day-to-day? You'll come into the office, look at the applications and answer questions whenever people, email you, call you?
Yeah, so basically, I will come into the office, look at the applications. This is the normal daily work, and follow up with our clients and making sure that we keep in touch with our contractors and also our housing specialist rehab assessor, and in order to making sure everything up to date, making sure we are on the track.
Yeah, great. So how long have you worked at the Office of Healthy Homes?
I have been here for 1.5 years already. It's an amazing program to work with.
Yeah. Does it feel like you've worked for 1.5 years already?
Yeah, the times are flying.
I know, it's already Christmas time. Crazy. So, while we're on the topic of your job at the Office of Healthy Homes, what would you say your favorite part of the job is?
My favorite part of the job is that we are here to help people and serve people, especially to help people who have the language barriers. I'm so glad that I can help them, explain our program's mission and benefit to them in Chinese, letting more people benefit from the program.
Yeah, it is super helpful. Joyce, you're normally with me whenever we go to the different tablings around the city, and it's just super helpful to have you there because some people who don't speak English, you're there to help them out and definitely reach a broader audience of people who could benefit from our program.
Yeah, I am happy to help them since I know language is a barrier for most of people who don't understand English. So it's really happy that I could be the one to help people.
Could you share a fun fact about yourself?
Yeah, the fun fact about myself is that I have a twin sister. People can easily mix up us all the time, even though I don't think we are identical. It is amazing to have a twin sister. We grow up together, sharing and celebrating birthday every year, having each other as a best friend in our life, which is a very awesome thing.
Joyce, I didn't know that you had a twin sister. That's awesome. I've always wanted a twin sister. Yeah. I'm jealous. And it's even better that you guys are best friends. And
yes.
So would you think that your children would get your sister mixed up as their mom or vice versa?
Not my sister's kids, but my kids. They sometimes will calling my sisters as a mom.
Yeah. You're like, not mom.
Yeah. Then we make fun of it.
Right. How is this current job working at the Office of Healthy Homes, how is this different from a previous job that you've worked at?
This job at Office of Healthy Home is totally different. Lots of things are new to me. I need to learn the qualification of each program, how to underwrite applicants, and how to respond to clients' questions. We are doing lots of tablings and presentation to a group of people to promote our programs and answering questions as need. I have never done anything like this from my previous job. It is a challenge to me. And also, it is a great opportunity for me since I learned lots of things from the job as I go.
Coming into this job, what is something you may have struggled with? I know that you said that it's a challenge, but also a great opportunity to go and speak to the community, attend the tablings and presentations. What is another aspect that you struggled with coming into this job?
Coming into this job, first of all, I struggled with regulations, policy, eligibility. Since our programs are funded by HUD, it does take me time to learn all those to make sure what I'm doing is right. I am still learning as I go with my job, keeping myself up to date due to any changes.
Yeah. No, it's definitely, I give props to all you guys who work with the rules and regulations of HUD, because I know it is definitely, they do have eligibility requirements that if an applicant does meet all of them, then they are accepted into our program, and if not, unfortunately, they are not accepted into the program, but you all do a really nice job of letting them know why they are accepted.
And why they are not qualified, to explain it to the client, making them feeling that we are working with them.
Yeah, definitely. So what would you tell someone who is looking to apply to any of our programs? What type of advice would you tell them?
So I will tell them we have an amazing program that we have. We are providing funding assistance to help our residents keep their homes safe and healthy, which is our mission of the programs. And such as we have a great lead paint abatement program which provides comprehensive service through the process. We providing fleet inspections, fleet assessments, contractors, with location to all our applicants, and the most attractive benefit is we are providing up to $20,000 for lead abatement assistance in a form of 5 years forgivable loan. The lead program is available for homeowner, landlord, as well as for tenants. For the residents in Quincy and Weymouth, don't wait. Come to us and apply the program. And we also have other two programs, which are housing rehab and first-time homebuyer program. We provide funding assistance with 0% interest rate in a form of 15 years loan or 30 years loan.
Cool. And I definitely reiterate what you just said, that if you are living in Quincy or Weymouth, to definitely try and apply to our lead abatement program if you find that you fall under the income limits, and if you own your house and have a child under the age of 6, it's a great opportunity to apply and get accepted into that program. So since you've been in this job for a year and a half, what is something that you've learned from working in this office?
Obviously, I learned what is lead and how lead affects young kids and families. The most important thing I learned from the job is the interaction within people. Since my jobs need to work with our clients, our contractors, and especially our internal staffs. We work here as a team, working together, helping out each other internally, and always try our best to help out the community through our programs.
Yeah, when I came into this job 6 months ago, I also learned more about lead and how it affects children and families, and I was unaware to how bad it is for children. So if you are unaware of the effects that lead has on your children, I definitely look into what effects it has. So we're gonna start wrapping up this interview with one last question. And so, Joyce, since you do work with all of our incoming applications, you talk directly with the landlords or the tenants or the homeowners. Some people may be wondering why their applications are taking a long time to process, but what is something you wish you could tell future applicants, current applicants, about the application process?
I would like to share with all the applicants that are interested in our programs. If you are interested in any of the programs and not sure whether you are qualified, please feel free to contact us. We are happy to help you with any questions you have. When you apply the program, make sure you send all the documents on time. We will review them as soon as possible and get back to you.
Yeah, and I know that just a couple of days ago, or maybe last week, we were discussing how important it is to send in the documents on time, and not only makes the application process to you getting accepted even faster, especially with the first-time homebuyer program, since there is such a short window of time between applying and the closing of the program. It is super helpful that you get those documents in on time. Perfect. So we are finished with our segment where we bring Joyce on to the podcast. First of all, I want to thank Joyce for being here and kind of talking about what she does at the office. We are so happy and thankful to have her in the office with us. And like I said, thankful to have her on the podcast today.
Thank you, Kay.
No problem. So, yeah, stay tuned for what we're going to be up to in the next couple of months. A couple weeks ago, we went to the Boston Chinatown Neighborhood Center, or BCNC, and we did a presentation about our office to the students who are learning English there, just so they can get as much information. And stay tuned. In the future, we have our Lunar New Year celebration coming up too, so that should be really exciting, entertaining and fun and all that kind of stuff. So we will keep you updated on when those events are and where they are. So stay tuned. Have a good rest of your night, day, whenever you're listening to this. But happy holidays. We'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.